ubole la post yakhe gezela uStokie.
Yo.
Esithi kuba he needs all masame siyomamela umama say. Because he needs all the royalties.
Remember when I said to you, Bana, I think for him to release a song called Mama Said after literally that fight, then he releases after, you know, most he's always said to Stokie T he's a trans fund and he's a trans fund baby, wada. Now Stokie comes and literally just stamps on that thing, Bana. Yes, I am. Like for me, like when you're talking about the game, hip hop, it made him look weak. No one rapper so hard about it, but your title, bro.
But Kalogo, what if it's really true? He's really living at his mama's house.
No.
And Nota's been saying it for the past year.
No, I'm not saying he's not, ne? But I'm just saying, Bana, as a hip hop guy, as an artist, as an MC, that caliber guy, Stokie T, you have to. You can't show a sign of weakness at any point.
But
because otherwise, niggas like Nota will eat you.
And
Exactly. Niggas like Nota will eat you because dog hip hop is literally like that. It's full of savages. The minute you give a guy a chance,
yeah, bet.
Straight up.
So he's still with Def Jam though. Do you think that maybe he was the fight, even though he didn't win it, but for him to create something, that cohesion, he did it on purpose so that on Monday or on Tuesday, whatever, announcing he has some controversies trending online.
Sure.
And then he announces something. Sure. Because obviously that deal didn't work out because of Between Nota. So I deal. It was way before.
Yeah.
So I think he would just approach to Nota knowing swinging or whatever, knowing whatever's gonna happen, so that he has something to say. Weekend, but I'm signed to Def Jam this week.
I mean, of course, maybe you have to have something that's going on. It's rowdy already, happening. But in terms of the game, bro, even the young cats, dog, will look at you different now. Because now, the moves that you made you look weak. Not that maybe it was actually like that, but the moves you made you look weak. That's the problem with when you're an MC. That's the problem. That's the weight you have to carry when you're an MC.
Because everyone's watching.
Everyone's watching, and everyone's gonna judge you on how you are an hip hop artist. And being like, you can't be soft, bro. When you're
but don't you think we've moved past that about gangster rap?
No, we haven't. No, okay, gangster rap. No,
being gangster. Like you maybe as rapping a gangster rap, but look at the lyrics of starting 808s and Heartbreaks. Sure. They kind of switched up from rap to making it more soft, more vulnerable. Then Gafiko Drake, then Zafik Orlando, Bryson Taylor, even though they're not rapping or Bryson Taylor to be specific, but since you're in that genre of hip hop, that was foreign. It was either you were talking about girls, or talking about drugs, or talking about the streets.
Sure.
There was never about emotional and
the only guy who did that was DMX, actually. The only guy who did that.
Who talked about
his emotions.
His emotions.
Yeah, it was DMX. He's the only guy. He's the only guy who actually spoke from the heart, dog. Like, isn't like what he's going through. And it looked, because when you listen to it, you think, it's the street life. He's just talking about the street life. But if you watch his things now, like his documentaries, you realize, man, this is actually what he was going through. Actually, unlike Gamanyamashi, that said, just to look tough. You see what I was saying to you?
Cool.
When you're hip hop artists, you have to be tough.
But then we're saying that we're moving past that. He knows that everyone knows that he lives with his mother. Why not embrace it?
Not in a way that we're moving up past that, because even the young cats still have that thing. Blackie, Moses, Flame, and who's this? Aries. And your uncle away. It's still the same thing. Maybe it's just not violent like that.
Yeah, it's not violent.
But it's just like, it's the exact same thing. In hip hop, you can't be seen as a softie. Otherwise, my guy, you're gonna be chewing gum, my dog. You don't want to be chewing gum in the game.
But the biggest artist is a softie.
Huh?
The biggest hip hop artist is a softie.
No, he's not.
But
He's not. He's not. Okay.
They even called it draking. He came into the game being a softie. Like it's just how you
He's not
now.
I'll say why he's not. He's not a softie because he speaks about girls like that. Like a softie is fair to you. You mustn't look vulnerable. Drake doesn't look vulnerable.
Okay.
He doesn't sound vulnerable. That's what I'm saying, man. He's not a softie. But now, if you're gonna do things that are gonna make you vulnerable, but since Nota Stokie says something else, but his actions,
I get you.
So I'm like, yo,
I get
for him,
that's his specific problem.
That's what I'm saying. Nambana, for him, nobody deal not Jay-Z, but at the end of the day, dog, what happened will never be forgotten.
And I don't think it's gonna increase anything because I don't think Stokie was making that much money from rap or sales or anything. I don't think the Def Jam is gonna do anything for his career. Yeah, or maybe Benny the Butcher because we were rapping badala bona Orlando ngubani Benny the Butcher nobani ndimlibele kodwa lo bathathu kodwa bangena bebadala ke game balendo ba blow up to some degree. But Stokie T, I don't think he's gonna be bigger than he already is because he's not big in terms of numbers. But we have
like even his biggest song to like right now, by any means.
Okay,
it has features.
Yeah, it has features.
So and again, if you notice, they're not talking about his verses.
Yeah, Scala MT.
MT chief. That's it.
It
just says something.
He's a rapper's rapper.
Yes.
Yeah, he should rap for rappers.
Yes.
For
everyone. Because hip hop has changed, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh no, Method Man. The reason why is on screens is because he knows I can't rap the way I used to rap, or maybe change it here and there. Still rapping because you won't be listened to. Because Manuela Ngogu, then the next day it's something else. Then the next day it's something else. So when you wanna rap and be all
metaphors and punchlines, similes,
and that's why. Wait, let me just finish. And that's why people say Weezy fell off because he's not rapping like that anymore because he knows I'm not gonna be listened to if I still rap the hard bars I used to do. The metaphors and the the articulation I used to do.
It's gonna be a waste of time.
Exactly.
Because people are not gonna get it.
Exactly. Because
then next thing. Exactly. You can listen to it for 6 months. On the 7th month, uyova punchline.
Exactly.
Ongazange wayiva. Uyivuchayela kanye. Kanzaka lonto kwingoma zika Wizi.
Exactly.
Uthi uchayela uve uba man le line lena ithi kanti ixesha long I've been singing it. I know the lyrics, but I didn't connect.
Exactly. And that's why even maybe he collaborated with Rich the Kid for the album, yeah, because he knows this kid is already in this culture. The way it is right now, he's getting onto it. He's not in it, yeah, but so it's different. La way bana niggas that are in it and on it, yeah, but so yeah. I'm Lisha, aka Blisto, aka Perk Lee, aka Lee Percussion.
And that aka is game. I'm aka. Okay, guys, I'm Prince Masuku. I'm from East London. We're doing a podcast. Well, see this I don't.
Hey, whatever it is, man. Podcast.
The podcast. Yeah.